Detectives have launched an investigation after a man is believed to have been shot and stabbed in a targeted attack in Salford. Officers were called to Norfolk Street in Walkden at about 6:30 p.m. yesterday. Greater Manchester Police said a 34-year-old man was rushed to hospital after suffering stab wounds and a suspected gunshot injury. Police have arrested 12 males, including a 16-year-old boy, in connection with a huge brawl that broke out following the Bolton Wanderers v Wigan athletic football match earlier this year. 50 officers carried out raids on more than a dozen homes across Bolton and Wigan in the early hours of this morning, November 30th. They arrested 12 males aged between 16 and 58. 7 were arrested in Bolton and 5 in Wigan. All are now being questioned in custody on suspicion of violent disorder, a spokesperson for Greater Manchester Police said. 2 men who were arrested in August remain released on bail, pending further inquiries. The arrests this morning come after violence erupted on Market Street in West Houghton following the football match on August 19th. Police said at the time that at least 50 people were involved in a violent brawl, with video footage capturing the chaotic scenes between the football fans. A Section 34 dispersal order was issued to make people leave the area. 1 man needed hospital treatment, police said. GMP had issued a warning ahead of the clash at the Toughsheet Community Stadium, stating that violence and disorder will not be tolerated. They said that if it was found that those involved in the brawl were football fans, then they would be slapped with banning orders. The force set up a public portal where people could provide information, pictures, or videos of the incident. After the incident, Councillor Arthur Price, who represents West Houghton North on Bolton Council, was left reeling by the scenes. "It's something we definitely don't want to see again," he told the Madchester Evening News. "It's just not acceptable behaviour. It has endangered everybody that's on Market Street. I've watched the video. There are innocent people involved in that. I saw one where a woman was against a wall trying to get past. I have to say the response that we got from the police was very good. They soon had it under control." 5 men from Rochdale have been jailed after plying teenage girls with vodka and drugs before sexually abusing them. 2 girls were abused over a number of years in the mid-2000s. Events came to light after the first victim, Girl A, began a course in which she stated that she had been a victim of child sexual exploitation. She described being given drugs and alcohol by the men, being passed on to their friends, adding that she had to do what they said or she would be beaten and raped. Police were alerted, and the woman said she had met a group of young men, including Mohammed Ghani, when she was just 12 years old.
Huh?
She said she would meet Ghani, known as Gunny, along with his brother, Jan Shahid Ghani, and Ghani's closest friend, Insar Hussain, at Jan's flat on Whitworth Road in Rochdale. The flat was known as the Butcher's Flat, as it was above an old butcher's shop. Girl A described becoming accustomed to giving the men what they wanted sexually, that condoms were rarely used, that they would bombard her with calls and treat her like a piece of meat. Mohammed Ghani, 39, of Bamford Way, Rochdale, was found guilty of 5 counts of penetrative sexual activity with a child. He was jailed for 14 years. Insar Hussain, 38, of Bishop Street, Rochdale, was found guilty of 1 count of rape and 2 counts of having penetrative sexual activity with a child. He was jailed for 17 years. Jan Shahid Ghani, 50, of Whitworth Road, Rochdale, was found guilty of 6 counts of penetrative sexual activity and 1 count of causing a child to engage in sexual activity. He was jailed for 20 years. Martin Rhodes, 39, of Dinmore Avenue, Blackpool, previously pleaded guilty to 2 counts of penetrative sexual activity with a child. He was jailed for 12.5 years. Ali Raza Hussain Kazmi, 36, of Brotherhood Hall Road, Rochdale, was found guilty of 1 count of rape and 2 counts of indecency with a child. He was jailed for 8 years.